What's going on, everybody? This is just going to be a different one. I'm not even doing part 5 to 10 yet. Um, I don't know, I just figured I'd get on here and talk for a little bit, but it's Saturday, and tonight my father and I are going to go to our second live event we've ever been to. It's going to be the same one that we went to last time, but it's a little different. Yeah, the last one was a combat night, and this one's just a regular one. Um, so it will be a little bit different. Uh, but yeah, I think it starts at 6, but I'm just going to show up later. Three of my teammates are going to be fighting on the card tonight, so hopefully I catch all three of them, but I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact one is headlining the whole show, and then I believe that the other one is probably closest, probably on the main card, and then I'm not sure about the third one, but either way, I'm not gonna make it there right when it opens and stuff like that, so that's whatever. But I'm saying hopefully I don't miss one out of the three, or especially two out of three. That would just totally suck. Um, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to that, and huh everything's been going good. I've been staying on a regimented plan with everything I do. Like I'll wake up and I'll take my medicine, and then a little later on I'll make breakfast and have that. I've been making my own meals all the time, like food prep for the week. That helps me a lot with everything going on. And I think some things I got to work on is getting more sunlight, especially now that the better weather's coming. So yeah, I want to be able to do that, and I'm staying plenty active and things like that. But it was weird. Last Tuesday, yeah, I was sparring, and I'm usually decent at blocking, dodging, slipping, getting out of range, and but somebody caught me with a spinning heel kick, and it was just all heel. It was all the heel bone, and yeah, it dug up into here, um, like right around here. It's underneath the rib cage, but so it's not like it wasn't right on the rib cage like that. So if our ribs are like this, both of them, these are our ribs. So say it was the left one. So it went like under here where it's just soft tissue on the side of my abs. Like my abs are like that in the middle, in between those two. But right here, over here, it's not. It's more of a centered spot that's curved. It went right in there like that, right? And once it went underneath where the rib is, then it went up into the bone. So it didn't hit it from the outside. It hit like when I was younger, I used to always take my hands and cup them like this, and I would go underneath my rib cage and like almost like stretch them, and like it's not as easy for me to do now, but that's pretty much exactly how it was when it hit. And it hurt in practice immediately, and I was trying to brush it off, but I finished the round like an idiot, and then I didn't pay too much attention to it, and then got worse Wednesday, so I started icing it like I should have done right away when I got home the night before. And then Thursday, I woke up, and every day it gets a little worse. And then the pain subsides during the afternoon and stuff like that. But just in the morning lately, it's been hurting. I don't know. I typed some of the stuff in, and it says, to get if the pain keeps getting worse every day, or if this is like even worse, and things keep progressing, then definitely tell your doctor, and they'll do the whatever, to see if it have you breathe and see if it affected your breathing at all, because sometimes you can have it splinter a little bit, one of the ribs, and it can poke a hole in somebody's like lung, anything like that. That's how you could get a punctured lung, or right underneath it on this left side. I think it's like the spleen or something like that. I know the liver's over on the right side. This is gonna look trippy because the thing's inverted, but yeah. But the thing is, it's weird too. I'm a southpaw, so I'm usually in this stance like this. So this side's more guarded and protected usually, But I don't know what I was doing, if I was shuffling it, or if I switched stances, because I've been trying to practice both lately. So I really don't know, but it's hard to think back to like each and every exact moment in sparring. It all just kind of blends together for me now. I just go in and I don't think about it too much, and it's just kind of like, oh, like they say, muscle memory, you know? So that's exactly what's going on, just the twitching and everything like that. And even just like get my hands up. Sometimes I forget to keep my hands up if I'm like at a good enough distance away. But, uh, huh. Oh, yeah, my ribs, so that sucks. But so basically Thursday I went in and I sparred again. So it happened Tuesday night, and then 2 days later on Thursday I went in, and at first I was telling myself all day I'm not going, I don't want to make it worse. And then I said, oh, I'll just go, but I'll just hit the bag and I'll hit it lightly or medium or whatever. And then I told myself, oh, I'll spar, but I'll just we'll go light and stuff like that. So, but then I ended up doing almost the same. Like I was doing a lot of that, the movements where I'm moving in and back out instead of just staying like a stationary target. Like the whole thing is to when you spar, you don't need to stand there like really slow and stationary. You're gonna be getting caught in the lip and the nose, and you're gonna have like, you know what I mean. So the whole thing is hit and don't get hit. Practice that, dude. So that's what I've really been challenging myself with. At first, it was a lot of defense, then I started practicing kicks, and then I started practicing mixing more hands in with it recently. So things are starting to come together. It's really cool to see. And I think anybody who gets into mixed martial arts will, if you stick with it, you will have this feeling. Like, now I'm kind of a little more used to it because it's been officially 4 weeks now, since I noticed how much better that I got out of literally nowhere. I don't know if it was whatever. It wasn't a confidence thing because literally the confidence came from me realizing that how I was sparring. And the real confidence came from that. It wasn't like, oh, I changed my outlook and I went in there and I was so much better. No, it was definitely from repetitious practice. That means continuing to go to the gym, you know what I mean? I spar Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I always try to go there twice a week for the sparring. And then, unfortunately, I'm only going on Fridays to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, no-gi. And when I first started, I was going Monday and Friday to that, so it was equal. It was 2 for grappling, and it was 2 for striking, kickboxing. So, and I feel like I should really bring that back because I also feel me getting better at jiu-jitsu, especially defensively, and like how to try. I'll make people have to work a little bit more to pass my guard. At first, it was just like a fish out of water. Well, actually, at least a fish out of water would like spaz out, but I wasn't. It was easy, whatever it was. I can't make a good analogy right now, so we're moving on. But I don't know. So I'm gonna take it easy. I don't even think I'll be sparring this week, unless it's better. Because I looked it up and I'm thinking like, oh, a week, maybe 10 days max. And then it's like, yeah, well, if you have a bruised rib, even if it's not broken or fractured or anything, just a bruised rib, many times it can take about a month to heal. And I'm like, about a who? I'm like, a month, dude. Like, I'll go crazy, man. Literally, like, this is a great outlet for me. And just having to sit out that long, that's just not right. That's not good for me. Like it's literally such an important outlet for me, and you just feel good and you feel like you're alive. Literally, if I can describe my depression to you guys, it was like I was more excited to go to sleep, to take my sleeping pill at the end of the night and go to sleep, and I'd try to sleep as long as I could, and then I'd wake up and then I'd be like, oh, I'll try to sleep again, like because my dreams that I was having were more exciting, whether they were nightmares or dreams, they were more exciting than my reality, and that's pretty sad, man. But if I felt that for a number of years, I'm sure other people have felt it before in their lives. And so, why not talk about that and express those things and be honest about it? Like I was saying, yeah, at one point I was really depressed, and my dreams were better like than my reality, and I just wanted to sleep and not even move out of my bed and stuff. And so it's like, just wanted to be in this different world, as opposed to being alive and having to do things and get things done. And it was like that. And then they switched, and that's what Obviously, I have to owe it to recovery and sobriety as well. But a big breakthrough was this, because now instead of wanting to sleep all the time and not go out and do stuff, it's the opposite. Like I really love when I wake up and go after the day, and I'm eating clean meals, and I'm doing things for myself, and I feel that sense of independence again. So it's good, and I owe a lot of that to mixed martial arts, to the gym at which I train at, the people there, whether it's the coaches or just other athletes and competitors who go there. Literally, like, I like living today. I like getting things done and doing tasks and shit. Um, but yeah, so it's crazy to see that shift in momentum and that shift in the confidence and my outlook. And I think that was a big piece of what I was missing when I was younger. Because at a point, I was real good at music, whether it was playing guitar, I played left-handed. And then we used to, on a mic, we would scream or sing, not actually sing, but you know what I mean, like punk rock music and stuff like that. And then like hardcore, post-hardcore music. And then I got into hip-hop, and I realized that I was really good at writing lyrics. But no matter how good I was at music or anything like that at the time when I was younger, like I had mentioned, I wasn't ready. I was nowhere near ready for life. I was very much so an incomplete version of myself, or at least of the person who I am today. And the person I am today is probably still an incomplete version of who I'll be 5 years from now at 36 years old. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, that's all I can think of right now. But I'll catch you guys on the next one because I'm going to get ready to go. Me and my dad got to head out and go to the live event tonight. And, I'm trying to be there for my teammates who train out of the same gym that I train at. That's about it. You guys have a great night. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.